G'day and welcome to Project Twin VNT. This is my 97 Nissan Patrol 2.8 turbo diesel. It's already had a few of the usual surgeries.
Tyres, suspension, a locker, a big front mount intercooler, a snorkel, a performance module,
and a few of the less common ones. The decrease in seating capacity allowed me to build a custom tray and include a few niceties in the design.
some extra wide toolboxes, a 60 litre water tank and pump, a couple of batteries, a compressor with moisture trap, a 75 litre air tank incorporated into the framework, which lets me run air tools and do other things.
As the title may have given away, this isn't the car I'll be putting two VNTs on. A short while ago the car started to blow a lot of blue smoke out of the back, so I pulled the turbo off and I found this. But instead of just replacing it like for like, I spent a heap of time modifying a VNT to fit.
Just.
This was a huge success. Boost started around 1000 RPM and kept going well into the 4s. Unfortunately, there was no decrease in the amount of blue smoke coming out the back. So, before I waste any more money on a measly 2.8, I decided to replace it with this. But natural aspiration wasn't going to do, and I was hooked on VNTs. The biggest OEM one I could find came from a 3 litre. This might have been alright, but they had weird flanges and they were expensive, so instead I went with two of these. These are from a 1.9 litre, and I'll have them each feeding 2.1 litres of the TD42.
Oh yeah, did I mention the engine is still in the donor vehicle?
So I brought the TD42 in out of the weather, and it's time to start tearing it down. First, drain all the fluids.
That was disturbingly metallic. I think I got some of that in the bucket.
Remove the drive shafts.
The big drum you can see bolted to the back of the transfer case here is the handbrake. So just remember that after you remove the drive shafts, it won't work anymore.
And clear some space around the engine.
Remove the bonnet. Side steps, flares, snorkel, bull bar, grill, radiator, power steering, alternator, starter motor, heat shielding, dump pipe, and exhaust manifold.
So I was just running a die up some of these threads, and this one fouls on this little bracket here. So for anyone unfamiliar with the double nut method of removing a stud, here's how you do it.
Screw two nuts onto the thread. Tighten them against each other. and then undo either one. I'll just quickly tidy up the rest of the nuts too, and there you have it, one TD42 free and clear, ready to be removed.
There's now nothing holding the engine down except the gearbox and the chassis, so to get it out I need a load leveler. Instead of buying one, I'm going to make a slim one to make the best use of the limited headroom I have available.
And what I have to do it with are some offcuts of steel, some threaded rod and some bearings. First, cut the RHS to length in slow motion. Then, slice it in half, and no, I didn't miss the centre line by accident. 3 cutting discs later, and you get this. Drill some holes, cut some slightly wonky slots, then take all these shiny pieces and melt them together. Some of them make a trolley for the bearings to sit on, and the rest of them few of those welds didn't come out too bad. That might do for episode 1. We've got the engine ready to be removed and a brand new load leveler to do exactly that. Thanks for watching.